There we go. Alright, we're back. Yep, we're back with more Zenless. I have been having so much fun with Zenless. We're going to continue with a lighter story quest, and then we're going to get into Yanagi, or not Yanagi's story quest. Yeah. We're going to get into the 1.4 story quest. And I'm going to talk a little bit about 1.4. Because it has been great so far. I've liked the gameplay changes. I like they've expanded on some of the other systems and everything. Cut out more of the TVs for the main story quests, so they basically fixed the pacing. Because one of the biggest complaints that I had when I first started playing this game was the fact that it felt so slow. It felt so boring, so slow. And I think a lot of that had to do with the TV system. It just really killed, like, the pacing of the story. But, yeah, they've improved a lot. And, Miyabi as well. Busted character, but a really fun character. I mean, how could it not be when it's basically a Virgil archetype character? So of course they're going to be broken. Of course they're going to be good. More endgame stuff. I like the new Bang Boo tower defense minigame. Been having fun with that. That's been fun. But no, we're gonna get through lighter story quests, do the 1.4 story quest, and then I will give, like, more of my thoughts as we go. I'm very excited for 1.4 story quests. I haven't really seen anything with the 1.4 story quest, so I don't really know what to expect with that, so... I heard basically all around, though, that 1.4 has been great. We're still going to work towards getting Miyabi, because I want Miyabi. I will have her. She will be mine. One way or another. Such a cool character, like, fun character. Like, cool and fun. We'll take 5. Alright, there's our boy. Main reason why I wanted to play Lighter's story quest is because I saw the EP for Lighter, and I kind of regretted not pulling for Lighter before his banner ran out. So I said, screw it, we'll play a story quest. Alright, let's go Lighter. Give me 500 on Lighter.
So, you're the one sent by the Sons of Caledon, huh? I'm challenging you, and I'm betting this brooch.
Brooch. Okay. What's with the giant mechanical arms?
What's the matter? You scared? I knew the Sons of Caledon didn't deserve the title of Overlord. What a joke. If you're afraid, say something nice to flatter me. And I, Andreas, might let you off easy. Does this brooch mean a lot to you? Of course. Pompey gave it to me himself years ago. It's my badge of honor in the outer ring. But whatever.
Okay.
A pup like you won't get it.
Is he gonna bet a scarf?
To wager something so precious. You must be ready to fight like your life depends on it, yeah?
Huh? It's just a stupid brawl for kids. So stop sounding so dramatic. I'm not losing to you.
Wow, you bet something so important and you treat it like a joke? You're definitely not winning now.
Don't wager your honor if you're not serious about this.
Oh, quit stalling. You're just scared.
He's not, though. He's not, though. There's the reason why he's the undefeated champion. Like, they call him the champion. There's a reason for that.
There are other things you could wager, right? Maybe you two could pick...
I'll bet my boxing gloves. And if you match me with something similar, then we've got a deal.
Then, I'll match you with my gloves. I'm gonna teach you a lesson either way.
All right. I, Lighter of the Sun...
Well, it's about to be a one-hit KO. I don't know. He lasted a few more rounds than probably anybody was expecting. All right, then.
Not bad, kid. But I bet you learned those moves in the underground fighting pits. Did you share any of that dirty money with your dead buddies?
Ooh. See, now you're making yourself really look stupid.
Or did you just blow it all, not giving a damn?
I will put it on auto.
Told you about all that.
No secrets in the world of a big shot like the champion.
I've made peace with my past. Now, I only fight for the Sons of Caledon.
Oh, fighting for the Sons of Caledon, huh? Or using that dirty money to buy yourself a flashy job and a bunch of fangirls in the outer ring. You know exactly what I mean.
Bro.
Strutting around with that red scarf, acting all cool like a big shot.
The only one acting like a big shot is you.
Like that too. You and the Sons of Caledon. You're just riding on luck. But you know how it goes for those flashy, lucky dogs, huh? They bite the dust and end up 6 feet under in the outer ring.
Except everyone in the Sons of Caledon is actually pretty talented in their own right.
You don't recognize the new Overlord, so taking your bet doesn't mean anything. I'll give you 3 days. If you want a rematch, I'm game. Anytime.
Yeah, he beat him.
As many times as you want. Oh, hey, the sun's about to set. Who's up next?
Again, there's a reason why he's called a champion. Or, the champion, I guess I should add. All the way up until sunset. Damn, he's very popular. Everybody wants a chance to scrap with this man.
Didn't think you'd stick around till the end, Proxy.
Of course I would.
Of course I did. I bought the raffle tickets, so I had to see who won in the end.
So, did you bet? Cause, I've worked hard to keep my promise and get you all that nitro fuel, you know?
Of course I bet everything on you. Why wouldn't I bet everything on one of the best people I know? The best fighters here. Oh, that too.
But I think it'll take me a while to drink all this nitro fuel.
You don't get free nitro fuel every day, Proxy, so why not let loose a little? Worst case, you can just spend the night here in Blazewood.
You gonna join me for some more drinks?
Want a drink with me, Lighter?
I've got something I need to check on first. I'll be back later.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab your drinks from Bernice. I'll catch up if I finish early.
Alright. I guess we'll have to see Bernice then. Oh, what's the bang boo of that? I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with the tower defense later. Also, I'll never get over the fact that Sons of Caledon literally have an actual bar built into a truck. The trailer of a truck. Alright, let's talk to Bernice. Yeah. I pretty much bought everything on Lighter. Again, why wouldn't I? He's obviously one of the best fighters here. Again, they don't call him a champion for nothing anyway. I would say you're the most out there out of all the members, though. If I had to pick one. Looking at the Sons of Caledon is Lighter. He always wears a red scarf when he wins, so time people tend to refer to him more as the Red Scarf of the Sons of Caledon. There's Denny's iron from slinging nitro fuel proxy. Hold on to those and have fun. Also, if you see Lighter, tell him Big Daddy is looking for him. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Lighter again. Where's Lighter? Nope. Is that a race suit? Or, yeah, that's... Or a bike suit, I guess, technically. Could be. Anyway.
What brings you here, Proxy?
Bernice asked me to pass on a message when I was grabbing the nitro fuel. She said Big Daddy wants to see you.
Oh, sure. I'll be back in a minute. I've got something to tell Big Daddy, too. Remember Andreas? I had a feeling something was off, so I came here to keep an eye. I saw him answering a phone call, arguing with someone. And then he mentioned something about the Hollow.
Hollow?
I'm gonna go back and do some digging on this Andreas.
I thought you just had to play the flashy frontman. Didn't realize you were keeping tabs on so much behind the scenes, too.
It's because Andreas brought up some things from my past. So yeah, I'm being more cautious. I'm pretty sure we've never crossed paths before. And I've never talked about my shady past since I came to the Outer Ring. It can't just be a coincidence that he knows about it.
So wait, it's all true?
This is the first time I'm hearing about your past, Lighter. Didn't know you had it so rough.
Yeah, if it weren't for my past, I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses all the time. Sure, I get lightheaded around blood, but it's mainly because of a bad eye injury I got in an underground fight. My injury was pretty severe.
I think I know the fight he's talking about. If it's from the EP,
it's all healed now,
the episode, the Lighter episode trailer that he got.
And never mind. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me always wearing sunglasses when we talk.
So it wasn't just to look cool? Oh, I was thinking about getting myself a pair. By the way, what made you join the Sons of Caledon?
Because Big Daddy paid off all my debts, and I needed to repay his kindness. Red Scarf. Sounds...
I mean, you could say that.
it's Piper. Some guys I beat today are at Steel Tusk. They're up for a nitro field challenge. I'm gonna talk to Big Daddy about Andreas, and then go kick some butt. Oh, and Piper wanted me to tell
Also,
you that the other
Piper is
proxy has
hilarious.
arrived in Blazewood too. You two should crash
I
in
am
tonight.
now going to
The Sons of
describe
Caledon
Piper
will make
going
sure you're
forward
well taken care of.
as the Sons of Caledon's gremlin. She is definitely a gremlin. Also, it's hilarious that the way they have her character set up with her dialogue. Dialogue makes her sound old, but she doesn't look old at all. And it kind of makes like for a very hilarious dynamic between the dialogue and the way they designed the character. It's very funny. I can't help but laugh. Just laugh sometimes when Piper speaks. Because it's like, I know this character is technically supposed to be old as shit, but when you design the character to look old as shit, or like have the personality and like the dialogue of a person that's supposed to be older, and then you make her look like that, you can't help but laugh and just not be able to take it seriously. Sometimes. Also, I do regret not pulling Lighter. Lighter and Bernice, like, because there's not a lot of Pyro characters at the moment, and I'm kind of starting to notice that. Alright, let's continue Act 2, and then we'll start, Yabi's story quest. We'll start the 1.4 story quest.
I was gonna ask Lighter to grab today's raffle ticket for me, but I couldn't find him anywhere this morning.
See what I mean? How can you not
all night.
get a little chuckle out of Piper?
I didn't expect you to be up so early, Proxy.
Do you
Gremlin.
think Lighter's in trouble? It is settlement days after all.
Nah, don't worry about it. Lighter goes off by himself all the time. Nobody really knows what he's up to. Big Daddy never said anything about it, so I'm sure he's not getting into any trouble. Maybe he'll be back in the afternoon. Well, little ol' me needs to go catch some ZZZs. If you see Lighter, tell him to drag away those guys who passed out by Steel Tusk, will ya?
Wise, you said that Lighter was looking into Andreas yesterday, and he mentioned the Hollow, right? Should we go check it out, just to be safe?
Sure, let's go check out the
I know
Hollow.
Lighter isn't the reckless type, but he really looked out for me yesterday, so I can't just leave him alone. I'll check inside the Hollow and look for him.
Blazing Fist Showdown. Please tell me we get to play as Lighter. We do get to play as Lighter.
Touch my tail, and now stand
I was gonna say, if we're playing as Lighter,
So sleepy.
we'll bring the gremlin, and we'll bring our
touch standing only the brave.
we'll bring our fearless leader.
That victory will be ours.
A little underleveled, but it's fine. A little underleveled, but it's fine. A little underleveled, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sorry for worrying you, Proxy. I usually handle these things solo. No one really knows or cares, except for Big Daddy. Last night, I did
Well, you can
some
add me
digging
to the
and
list
found
of
out
people that care.
Andreas was probably goaded on by an old rival gang. That's why he showed up during settlement days. Looking earlier today, I spotted some shady new faces around Blazewood. I figured they're probably connected to Andreas and our old rivals, so I followed them into the Hollow.
Okay, fair assumption.
What happened?
Simply put, they're trying to use settlement days under Caesar's supervision as a chance to settle their beef and bring down the Sons of Caledon.
Oh, so they want to undermine this. They want to undermine Caesar
And start a full-blown fight.
and dethrone her
As you know, the town is now packed
as
with
the
regular
Overlord.
people and other gangs. If the Sons of Caledon can't handle this right, people will lose their trust in us. I was hoping to figure out their route and take care of them before they could do anything, but they went poof and vanished.
Yeah, disgracing the gang and ruining the reputation of a newly established Overlord doesn't sound like it'd be too eventful.
It's too risky for you to handle this all by yourself.
But during settlement days, honestly, I didn't want to drag you into these outer ring disputes, Proxy. But
It's no problem. We're pals after all, aren't we?
Next time you're thinking of doing something that bold, hit me up.
Well, could I ask the esteemed Phaethon to lead the way now?
You bet. That's what I'm...
Alright, let's go. Oh, morale.
Warning, there are a few enemies ahead.
This ought to do it.
There's no retreat now.
What's your honor really worth? It's the emblem of our old enemy's gang. Let's go after them.
Please continue onwards.
Go.
Courage is power. Knowledge is too.
Coming through.
Let me show you how it's done.
I didn't miss any boxes, did I? Alright.
Speculation. The
I don't
enemy
think
is
so.
behind the debris.
Well, if it ain't our friend in the big red gauntlets.
You went back on your word. That's not how things work in the Outer Ring. Pompey would never stand for this.
We said from the start we'd teach the Sons of Caledon a lesson, and you were all in.
But you never said anything about putting the regular folks and other gangs in danger.
You're just like the former Overlord. That sentimental old loser. He got backstabbed by his...
Backstabbed by his right hand. But didn't you say it was the Sons of Caledon that were...
Oh, did I say that? When you asked about Pompey's death, all I said was, why don't you ask the Sons of Caledon instead? Go on, keep shouting. Soon you'll be
So he was...
good for nothing old boss.
He was misled. He was misled and tricked.
Outer Ring.
He was misled and tricked.
Turns out he really was tricked by them. Proxy, you better hurry.
This ought to do it.
Play cold, Ash.
Don't you dare hurt my friend!
Out of my way!
What's your honor really worth?
There's no retreat now. I won't budge! Even one step!
Let me show you how it's done. I'll take you. I pledge my honor!
Yep, let's go, Lighter. Yeah, Lighter's such a cool character. I really wish I would have pulled the Rose banner.
By Settlement Day's rules, you face your challenges head on.
Don't get me wrong, I like Lighter, but I'm definitely gonna hopefully get Miyabi, since I didn't get Lighter. Fingers crossed I can get Miyabi.
Tomorrow,
Granted, I have plenty of time, so I should be able to get Miyabi. Because it looks like it's gonna be about 30-ish days before we get another patch.
No need to chase them, Proxy. Nailing, if only we knew which direction they'd be coming from tomorrow.
Even if you did, what difference would it make?
A lot.
Caledon will be out in full force tomorrow. With all the gangs around, some of them might try to pull something. The Outer Ring plays by its own rules. It's all survival of the fittest. And backstabbers are a dime a dozen. Even Pompeii didn't make it. And neither will your new overlord.
So, you know their plan?
Did you hear anything I just said? If I hadn't misunderstood you guys, I wouldn't even bother explaining all this.
I challenge you.
Huh? You can just punch me if you're pissed. Now that I know you're not tied to Pompeii's death, I'm not interested in wasting my...
If you lose, you tell us everything you know. If you win, well, I'll tell you the last words of the late overlord.
You know?
Mm-hmm. So, will you...
Out of my way!
Andreas, the challenge isn't over yet.
You don't have to tell me! Take that!
Coming through! Home is where the...
Watch and learn!
Together!
Well, I'm cruising now. Darn, right when I thought it was break time.
Courage is power! Knowledge is too!
Things are about to get violent.
Pedal to the metal!
There it is. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Okay, I don't like his ult. I think his ult could be better. In my opinion.
Whew, man, it's hard not to envy you. You're so young, but you've already reached the top so easily. Winning effortlessly with style, and being the one everyone looks up to.
Yeah, you could say he's everyone's older brother around here.
Outer Ring than I ever was.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if you found out someone was plotting against Cinder Lake, and you had no backup?
What kind of question is that? Of course I defend Cinder Lake with my life. No second thoughts about it. What's so funny? This isn't just talk. Cinder Lake is the pride of the Outer Ring. I'd risk everything.
I mean, to be fair, that's what Pompeii did, I think, or was going to try and do. Before he ended up getting ether corruption.
You must protect. Nothing. I'm not doubting you. Pompeii would be...
Huh?
It's not about who's a better fit for the Outer Ring. You've been here longer than I have, and your ties to this land are deeper than mine. I might have the upper hand in a spar now, but who knows who will win next time. I'm always down for a rematch, but if you're not prepared to put your life on the line, don't bet something you see as your highest honor, so he...
Oh yeah, talking about his keepsake from Pompeii. Now that makes sense, that he would say that for a response. Yeah, I really gotta start playing through all the character stories.
Thanks for today, Proxy. Lucky you were there to guide me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned about their plan.
Let's go back and play Bernice's story, too. Haven't done that one yet
to
either.
Handle this on your own again, Lighter?
Well, like those guys said, if the Sons of Caledon go all out on the last day of settlement days, it'll look like the new Lord doesn't really command respect from the other gangs. And the folks in Blazewood might worry that the Sons of Caledon's old enemies will keep coming back to cause trouble. So, I think it's best if I handle this on my own.
How about you don't do
when
that?
Big Daddy pulled me out of the underground fights, we agreed I'd deal with any old grudges and enemies from Caledon.
Dealing with old enemies. I didn't know you had to do all that.
The Sons of Caledon are still growing, and a lot of gangs in the Outer Ring are eyeing this new faction full of Caledon's legacy. Big Daddy wants Caesar to be a fair leader, and not to follow in her father's footsteps. So, there are some things only I can handle.
Are you doing this for the Sons of Caledon to pay back Big? No one in the Sons of Caledon knows what you're...
You're making it sound way too serious, Proxy.
I mean, because it is pretty serious, to be honest.
So I've got to do a good job.
Well, let me at least guide you through the hollow. Don't be so quick to turn down my offer. Besides, I can't afford to lose a key client like the...
Looks like I'll have to bring my A-game tomorrow. Can't let the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon embarrass himself in front of you. See you tomorrow,
Yeah, we gotta trust Slider. I think he'll be alright. Alright, Act 3. Let's go. And then we can start. The end to Chapter 5. Or Chapter 4, not Chapter 5. Chapter 4? That would be the end of Chapter 5, wouldn't
it? Never mind. They're gathering to cross the hollow now. We should intercept them before they cause any...
Alright, let's go.
Thing. I'll get you the shortest route.
You're in charge, boss.
Did I miss something? We're just getting started.
Damn, what's with that worried expression?
No,
it's not like you at all.
Like saying thanks.
Don't jinx it. In movies, when someone says...
Got it. I won't say it again. Let's head out when you're ready.
Alright, let's go. Again, you're the boss, Wider. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going in with just Lighter by himself this time. Alright then. Even though we've literally stated multiple times that you should not be doing this by yourself, we're just gonna go ahead and do the lone solo hero act anyway.
Proxy, we're running out of time. We have to stop those guys in the hollow. I'm relying on you to find the shortest route. What a drag. Take the shortest route, and I'll handle any enemies along the way. Ooh, that was close. I almost stepped on Eos's foot just now. I'd be stuck carrying Eos if I did.
Hit him with the tire. I like his combos too. It really fits the whole boxer aesthetic. If I could actually speak.
Target enemy has entered the fissure.
The main force should be over there. By the way, Proxy, thanks for guiding me.
Also, the way he dodges, or like dashes,
Hey, you there! Beat it! Get out of the way!
like an actual boxer.
Sorry, but
The little
I can't let you
details.
pass.
Whoa, hold up. Red scarf and sunglasses? You're the red scarf from the Sons of Caledon.
That is correct. Don't wear it out.
Sons of Caledon really think one guy can stop us?
I mean,
If you've
I'm
got a
the
problem
guy,
with the
though.
Sons of Caledon, settle it fair and square.
Fair and square. In a place like this, it's all about who's got more muscle.
You'd be
The winner
wrong.
gets to decide what's fair.
You
The Outer
would
Ring
be.
doesn't need any more pointless fights. Caledon. That's all history now. Today's the last day of settlement days. By the rules, if you've got beef, challenge us properly. So, what's it gonna be?
Rules? You guys playing house or something? Enough talk. Take this.
I mean, you can try it, but I'm that guy. Like, you don't want the smoke. You guys do not want the smoke.
I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, am here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us. What are you putting up?
I bet my red scarf.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the Sons of Caledon. Don't quit right away.
I mean, I wouldn't dream of it.
Accepted. I'll take on all of you. So bring it.
Again, champion for a reason. Oh, it's a side. It's actually set up like a fighting game. Okay, I like this. I like. I do like this. It's actually set up like an old school fighting game.
Move it! You're unarmed. You really think you can take on all of us?
To deal with you, fists are more than enough.
This was clever. Whoever thought of this was clever. Yeah, whoever thought of this was clever. They deserve a raise. I've barely taken any damage.
Watch out! You're in bad shape. You still put those fists up.
You want to talk? Cowering all the way back there. Well, I'm done warming up.
Alright, let's go.
I hope you can make my red scarf even brighter.
Ooh, that was a line. Okay, Lighter. Let's turn up the heat. Let's really turn up the heat. Let's give them the smoke. They came here for the smoke. Let's give them the smoke.
I, Lighter of the Sons of Caledon, have completed the challenge as promised. The red scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Caledon are settled here and now. Proxy, I did it.
You did do it. They asked for the smoke, and you gave them the smoke.
No cheers for the champion?
That was a good way to end that. Making it look 2D, like an actual, like, old school side scroller fighter. Again, whoever did that deserves a raise. They knew the assignment. They did their research. It was great. That was great. I like that. Again, the extra little details really help elevate things.
You're in no rush to take Eos back, right?
No. You should probably relax. You took on, like, literally a whole army by yourself.
Even if I was in a rush, there's not much I can do about it.
Well, I could always lower the seat and Eos can hop on my bike and drive me back.
Still cracking jokes.
Still cracking jokes, Lighter? Actually, I've got another commission on.
No. I'm seriously wiped out. Please, give me a break.
Yeah, I mean, again, you did fight a whole army of guys.
Not gonna lie, seeing so many of them today was pretty scary. Hold on, I just remembered. You thanked me before we went into the Hollow. Were you planning on doing something reckless then?
Nah, I wouldn't call it reckless. I wouldn't be betting this red scarf if I wasn't ready to put my life on the line.
I mean, you are a man of honor, so I believe it.
Why would you go that far, Lighter?
Remember what Andreas brought up
Principle.
the other day, Proxy?
Principle.
It's all part of my past.
It's a matter of principle.
Because of my poor judgment, my mercenary companions lost their lives. I was filled with regret. But I knew that even giving up my own life wouldn't change anything. I took out a huge loan to support their families. Those were some tough times. Then,
damn, look at you, the real charitable type. That's actually great.
Else to go.
You literally tried to save all of your comrades' families by taking on crazy debt. That is dedication,
under the spotlight,
if I ever saw it.
Nothing but cheers and curses ringing in my ears. After being there for a while, I became scared to look anyone in the eye. I was afraid of what I'd see staring back at me. And then, Big Daddy paid off my debts, pulled me out of that place, and handed me this red scarf. He called me a high-profile fighter, saying I rarely lost.
I mean,
he said
he's not
he wanted
wrong.
Me to keep winning for the Sons of Caledon. When I joined the Sons of Caledon, I thought it was just another boxing show.
Except it wasn't, right?
Over time, I genuinely wanted to protect everyone. Because I can't stand losing any more friends. I know.
Man,
this
what a
might
guy.
Sound a little arrogant,
what a guy.
But as long as I keep winning, other gangs will show respect and fear for the Sons of Caledon whenever they see me. This red scarf isn't just a sign of victory. It's a warning to anyone who wants to cause trouble. As long as I breathe, I'll never tarnish the honor of the Sons of Caledon.
Again, I believe it.
I have my people, and a home I want to protect. But I'm glad that besides this red scarf, you've also gotten to witness my small moment of glory.
Yeah, wouldn't miss it for the world.
I handed Eos over to the other proxy. Thankfully, it didn't get scratched or dinged up. Otherwise, the other proxy would have been pretty pissed.
Got a lot on your plate. That's actually a pretty fair statement, too.
Complaint to Big Daddy, and I might add a few things.
Well, settlement days are finally over. These 3 days really flew by.
You're terrible at changing topics.
You're terrible at changing topics, Lighter.
Yeah, well, I never know how to react when my friends are upset.
Okay, you communicate in the ring. You tend to be one that solves most of his issues and problems in the ring with his fists, so it's understandable.
I'm just messing with you. Bill and I aren't
Whew. It's getting late. Are you heading back to 6th Street, Proxy? Oh, I'm not trying to shoo you away or anything. Just saying, if you're planning to come back and visit the Outer Ring again, give me a heads up next time. I'll have an extra bike ready for you so you can see what it's like to ride in the Outer Ring at dusk. And this time,
I'll take you up on that offer, I guess. Next time we're out here. That was pretty quick, to be honest, for Lighter's quest. Yeah, it would be Chapter 5, so I had it wrong. This was Chapter 4. Just the whole thing with the Galadon. Alright. Yep, let's go. Start 1.4.
Between the Port's Companion Hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to
Ooh, more of the comics. I love the comic. I love the comic storytelling.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols.
Isn't this the same news anchor from the beginning?
Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
Uh-oh, busted.
What?
Time to go.
Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer.
Secret ally?
I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains.
You don't say.
You have to believe me!
Uh-oh, everyone looks shocked and worried all at the same time. Like panic, fear,
Made it. Why is traffic
everything all at once.
So slow? It's like half the speed of the Outer Ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the Outer Ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
I mean, no, me speeding.
I have been going to the Outer Ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town. That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car. You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move. I'm here to take you to the Outer Ring so we can come up with a plan.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, why'd you leave Perlman in the Outer Ring?
If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Proman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in. The enemies are out in the
That's
open,
actually fair.
and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hollows. Exactly. The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy. You only come to us when it's dangerous.
I mean, also fair.
Master,
also, she's not wrong.
If Roland's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Bellabog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
Let's go to the outer ring. We don't really have much of a choice.
It's time we see this through. Alright, I'll go. But just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way,
You mean
can we use your
EOS?
car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed. You're driving without a license?
Driving without license plates, driving without an actual license. You're breaking all kinds of rules here, Nicole. I mean, I guess we shouldn't expect anything less from you, but still, nonetheless.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually
You don't
made it
say.
here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader
See, you
used
say
to tell
that.
me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone.
Man, you were so bad at lying. You were just lying through your teeth.
Speech.
You're just lying through your teeth right now. Uh-oh. Sarah.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't
I
being
do
appointed
not
chief
like you.
commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
That's another good thing. That's another thing that's
Vision
been
Corporation is done for.
like improving a lot lately. Is we're finally starting to get some good villains again.
Started on the idiots who couldn't take over the outer ring.
What I
or
mean
those
is by
worthless
villains who you
guys.
actually hate for being a villain.
Without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according
True
to the
believers.
circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Whatever.
Don't get all worked up.
You say so. I mean, I can leave. I can leave if you want me to leave.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White
Oh
Lords
no,
will
the
agree
cursed
with
sword.
this information. It's credible enough.
white noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than No-Face.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer.
You mean former Commander Bringer, right? We're not gonna let him take over, right? Right? We're gonna stop him, right?
That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid. What happened?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
All right. Let's kick things off with a bang, shall we? Quite literally, which doesn't sound too pleasant, but let's go. Also, the fact that they gave Perlman his own, model for this is absolutely hilarious. He looks goofy as hell. Yeah, get your license. Of course, it's a money-related issue. Why am I not surprised coming from you? His words don't add up. It's suspicious. Maybe you can tell if he's lying or not. Sure, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a whirl. Alright, I'm relieved to hear that from you. Now, even if the guy tries to lie, he won't be able to fool us. I would hope not, after we've come this far.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet.
A pawn.
Sarah's the one orchestrating all the company's major plans.
As you've said before.
Including the old metro construction project. The only reason she dares pull all these risky moves is because Bringer's got her back. They never let me be part of the planning process. They just told me what to do after everything's decided.
I mean, you are a bumbling idiot.
To eat in the staff cafeteria.
You are a bumbling idiot, so that makes sense.
Do you have any concrete proof besides what you've told us?
I do! I really do! I've been keeping an eye out when I realized their plans were getting dangerous. I may be the CEO in name only, but I'm still the CEO. I have to sign a lot of documents. I kept hard copies of every proposal and email related to the old Metro project that Sarah worked on. I put them together while they made me eat in the staff cafeteria. I hid those.
Okay, so maybe you're not a complete idiot after all. Maybe you actually do have a little bit of a brain.
Evidence of her communications with Bringer, or the account numbers showing their transactions.
Okay.
Really?
So we do have hard proof.
That, we can definitely make a case.
Bellabog Industries, Kaleda. What about Kaleda?
Right. The project went to Kaleda's Bellabog Industries after the...
What? You know that company with more bears than humans and more machines than bears? Well, great. Well, since you know them, maybe they could help us find the evidence I hid.
I see. Didn't think
All
you
right.
had that up your sleeve.
We're gonna go talk to
Seems
Bellabog.
being CEO wasn't entirely just a
We're gonna
title.
go talk to Kaleda.
Well, I'll contact Kaleda now.
Nicole, sounds like the chubby potato was
Chubby
telling the
potato.
truth.
Okay, that's pretty hilarious. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. That's pretty hilarious. That's pretty
And with the
hilarious. I'll give
elections
you that
happening,
one.
public security is everywhere in the
I
city.
will give you
They
that
can't
one.
tell who might be connected to the bad guys.
Give you that
Don't
one.
worry. Unlike this potato here,
No.
I, Nicole,
Again,
am
potato,
CEO of the
hilarious.
Cunning Hares in both name and skill. I've already got a plan.
Do you now? Do you have a plan? Jungle
Hare
chess, what?
eats mouse, wolf eats hare, tiger eats wolf, elephant eats tiger, and mouse eats elephant. My point is, there's always a bigger fish.
I mean, you're
Hare
not
uses
wrong.
the tiger to eat the wolf. So if we want to take down the tiger, we'll need
An elephant.
An elephant. But only a handful of organizations in New Eridu have influence equal to public security. The Defense Force, White Star Institute, and... Wait. Do you mean...
Mean who?
Exactly. I'm bringing in the youngest and biggest elephant in New Eridu.
Who? Oh, Miyabi. She's talking about Miyabi.
Right on time. Thank you for riding.
If it isn't our little,
special
if it isn't our little
leaps and bounds
chaos
shuttle,
gremlin.
You have arrived at your destination.
If it isn't our second chaos gremlin.
You're just car sick, Sukaku. Hold my hand and rest a bit. Asaba, are you doing okay?
Just need a minute.
Yep, Harumasa.
Something else.
I heard his story. I heard his character story was pretty good too. So I might have to do his character story as well.
Arranging a secret meetup in the Outer Ring on such an important day. You better have worthwhile intel, Nicole of the Cunning Hares.
I mean, Nicole's intel is always good. What are you talking about? She has like all of the connections. I am surprised you would reach out to someone like Miyabi, given the fact that she works for Section 6, or she's the head of Section 6, if I could speak. You know what? Why not? Yeah, you know Section 6, like how? Your private channels, how do you pull that off? Have you been holding out on me? It sure looks like it. Told you I have powerful friends in our line of work. Connections are everything. I mean, you're not lying, apparently. And connections are indeed literally everything in your line of work, apparently. I mean, if you have connections to Miyabi, who knows how many other powerful, influential people you have connections with. Battle Crease Fuck, that's a story from way back. So, from when you were younger? When she first joined Hand, she went on a mission and got duped big time, even lost her precious family katana. To help see through scam. I was the one who scammed. Really? You tried to steal her katana? Wow, okay. Begs the question why she's here talking to you and not trying to dice you into pieces. Oh, you gave it back. That makes sense. You regret. You realize the folly of your actions. Yeah, is this a good idea? Are you absolutely positive, Nicole, that this is a good idea? I am skeptical. I mean, if you say so, I guess I'll have to take your word for it and trust you. Cattle crazed fox. I mean, that's one word. Let's go. Let's do it. Perlman alone. The form. Executive officers corner him, forming interrogation room.
Is everything okay, Mia? Chubby Potato's laughing one minute, crying the next. Now he's bawling on the floor. What kind of question?
Interrogations by the Defense Force have similar effects, but they usually use tools. Achieving this with words alone. These officers are very talented.
I mean, I would hope so.
You're done already? That was quick. Elephant.
I'm a fox, Thyron.
That's not important. How did the interrogation go?
Oh, Nicole.
I wasn't lying.
You and your
There's
jokes.
more to the Vision scandal, and Bringer's behind it.
You are accusing Officer Bringer of a criminal offense, but the witness's info only indicates another suspect. There's a big difference.
Oh, thank you for your professional opinion, Miss Class Rep. But your fancy talk isn't helping us decide what to do.
I can't say I understand Yanagi's professional opinion either, but I have full faith in her judgment. We need to look further into the
Are you smirking? Did you just give me an I won look?
Not at all. I was just adjusting my glasses. You must be mistaken.
Bet you didn't have very many friends in school.
Deputy Chief totally strikes me as the teacher's favorite star student back in school.
I mean, that's a pretty accurate description if I had to give her one.
Oh, are you into the star student type?
I'm asking you to not move any further. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. You've been intentionally positioning yourselves to surround us since the conversation started. If you have no other intentions, please stay where I can see you. Do not attempt to leave my line of sight.
Instantly shifts the atmosphere, leaving rolling cloud and uneasy silence.
Oh my. Very perceptive. Guess it's no coincidence our metal friend has his hand on the holster?
I'll take my hand off my holster when Miss Star Student lets go of her retractable blade's handle.
What? Ambi, are you serious? Hey, you better not try.
As I said, we need to look further into the Vision case. In addition to Perlman, we'll be taking this one too.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you talking about me? Are you taking me hostage as well? Yep, they're talking about me. Well, do they know I'm a proxy? Have I been sold out?
Was unexpected, independent investigation team lead, or should I call you proxy?
Damn it, the jig is up. The jig is up. I've been had.
Too skilled for the independent investigation team?
I've been had.
You've got a side hustle that keeps you sharp, huh?
I've been had.
Maybe investigating Hollow Zero is the side hustle.
Hold on. They have...
According to Perlman's statements, a proxy was deeply involved in the entire Vision Corporation scandal.
Damn it, Perlman sold me out. I was sold out by a potato. How dare he?
Public Security's airship incident.
How dare a potato sell me out?
If I recall correctly, our independent investigation team lead also made an appearance at the Outer Ring's important traditional competition. Coincidence? I think not.
It is just a coincidence.
Uh-oh, Nicole, no good.
Who sometimes works with us cutting hairs. Really, nothing to do with the Vision case.
I mean, I don't think they're buying it anymore.
Chill out! It's just some background checks, and then you're good to go. We never bully anyone. Miss Two Tails, could you please stop giving me that scary look?
Two Tails.
This is a crucial time for new
Oh.
Eridu. With leaders of all key sectors gathered together, any mistake could destabilize the city's foundation.
I mean,
I know that.
Fair.
And that's why I asked you to help me expose the true culprit. Why drag an innocent person into this?
I mean, I'm not really innocent, but thanks for trying to stick up
You've
for
only
me.
shown us a fragment of a conspiracy theory, and the full story could be anything. The truth you're pushing is just one version. Any potential threat to the city must be completely eradicated. That is the fundamental principle of Hand.
But they're really not a threat or harmful at all.
If anything, I'm
Eradicate
helpful.
all evil. We decide for ourselves what evil is. Even if they're not an evil person, they may still hold important information pertaining to the truth.
Okay, that I'll give you.
And your
I'll give you that
evasive
one.
attitude only makes my convictions stronger. If you want Section 6's support, please cooperate with us, Nicole of the Cunning Hairs.
Fair enough. Palpable menace to it. A pink-haired girl who's consistently undaunted and never afraid grow unusually flustered after a brief opening of her eyes.
Changed
Yep,
my mind.
that was too
I
fast.
think I made a mistake. We actually don't need your help. If I say that, will you leave? I'll comp all your travel costs.
That.
I'm not the same rookie I was back then anymore.
Ooh.
You were way
Ooh.
cuter back when you were a rookie.
Damn.
Proxy, I'm sorry.
Those are some
You might
jabs.
not be able to hold them off for long. Run a...
Turns Perlman, sending up a spray of sparks and an airy glow. Uh-oh.
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us. From 3 directions.
Nicole,
Uh-oh.
did you set this up? Are you really... Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush your do? Don't tell me someone else is after...
Alright, Piper. Let's go.
Piper, start the truck.
Get us out of here.
Get out of here.
Get us out of here. Go, 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 go. Get us out of here. No time for explanations. We gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Got some very, not so great people after us, so... And Section 6 is not too happy either. So we kind of have, multiple, factions kind of pissed off at us right now. We need to get out while the getting's good.
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Let's go!
Yeah, they've definitely improved the cutscenes quite a bit as well. Go Ambi.
You're trying way too hard.
Billy, keep it steady!
Quick, Nikomata, scratch their eyes out. Scratch his eyes out. Even though he's wearing a helmet.
They're changing formation.
Where's Nicole's backup?
Yeah, about that backup.
Boxing me in.
I've got you now.
Do you really, though? Do you really have us? I don't think so.
Eat my dust.
I mean, that's Piper for you.
Piper, up ahead.
Oh, you're playing a game of chicken.
Take this.
Oh, never mind. I thought we were playing a game of chicken. I guess not. I guess not. And into the hollow we go. Well, that was uneventful.
What happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miyabi. Perfect timing. The last person I wanted to see right now. Alright, well,
Did you
let's keep going.
Hello? Still nothing. Can't believe the crash broke the implants. Now that the main functions are down and communications are cut off, we're isolated. This isn't good.
No, it is not.
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers up.
I see. Miss Oshimi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda want—
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
I promise I won't run off.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Hold out, you say? How long are we talking here?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Okay.
I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, may I suggest another option? How about
what option is that, Weiss? What are you going to suggest?
Experienced proxy. Given my expertise, I'm confident I can find us a way out. However, I lack the ability to handle unexpected danger. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit.
Look, I'll navigate, you fight.
And get out of here together.
Yeah, how does that sound?
Didn't
you
say
fight,
your
I'll
important
navigate.
Gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze has been a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated
in other
maze can be
words,
solved.
I'm just that awesome.
Basic data. You mean hollow?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the
I forgot how
hollows.
smart
It is used to make
Weiss and Bell are.
So proxies can find
Even
an
among
exit in the hollow
proxies.
using observation data?
A trained proxy is able to do so. Or rather, that should be a proxy's bread and butter. Not many people really care about it these days. After all, a carrot or high-spec computer can calculate it for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll
Understood.
Yep.
Let's call a temporary truce.
I got your back.
A wise decision. So, could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off.
Yeah, let go of my hand, please.
The spot I fell on still hurts quite a bit. Moving through the hollow in my physical body is so uncomfortable.
Leave any fighting to me. You just go at your own pace.
I wasn't expecting this. To actually be moving around.
We should practice the blade. You strike first.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
Wait, do I actually have an EX skill? In my normal form? Okay, so simultaneous. There we go. Okay. I didn't think I was gonna get it there for a moment. Reading data, I'll protect.
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Hoshimi, we haven't had any trouble along the way.
At least not yet.
But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Uh-oh.
Miss Hoshimi.
Ethereals.
The mechanism ahead should open the door. Leave it to me.
Yeah, this doesn't spell disaster at all. Well, there's quite a few ethereals. Oh, now I'm switching perspectives. Okay, that makes sense.
There are enemies ahead. I'll take care of this. You can just hide for now.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
Gotta check and make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. Activate, thank you. Uh-oh, more ethereals. Don't worry about it, I got it. I got them.
Collecting the data will take some time.
Understood. You focus on processing the data. Leave the rest to me.
Yeah, this character isn't broken at all.
I'll open the diffuser. We'll be safe below it. We have control authorization now. We can stop the ether currents.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out. Don't get hit.
Okay, I took a lot of unnecessary damage there.
Amazing.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is...
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free.
Tailless. Oh, the name of the sword. Uh-oh. This cannot be good.
What?
Oh, so don't tell me that's a cursed sword. Why would you keep something that dangerous in your possession?
Tsushimi! What should I do? Reseal it with the scabbard? Miyabi!
Hold it steady!
Yeah, we don't need to unleash that thing.
Almost there!
Well, that wasn't ominous at all.
Is it sealed?
That wasn't ominous at all.
Miss Tsushimi, how are you doing?
Yeah, what happened with the sword?
Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Look, there are sparks coming off of your katana. I mean, yeah, your katana is even acting strange.
Miss Hoshimi, there are sparks coming.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
Alright, Miss Hoshimi, there's.
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See? You fell for it.
You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just... The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice. But...
Got him.
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom.
Yeah, your katana is an heirloom.
To eradicate evil.
Continue.
It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Can I please take a look at the...
Apart from being a proxy, you're all...
No, but I noticed some electrical components on your scabbard. If you don't mind, I'd like to... The core functions in my ocular implants are down, but I can still interact with electronics to an extent. Perhaps there's a clue on the scabbard.
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
Yeah, give me that sword. Let me see. Give me.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange. It's like a labyrinth of hollow observation data. Is it meant to trap something inside the scabbard?
So, do you have a way to fix it?
I'll need to borrow the data pile's computing power again.
I mean, not exactly,
There's a
but...
shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
If I'm missing anything else. Alright, I don't think I'm missing anything else. Yeah, we're good. Please tell me we can almost get out of here now. That'd be great. Oh, lasers. A laser grid.
A defense mechanism. Is this the enemy's handiwork? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay. Be careful.
I hate laser grids.
Strange. The defense mechanism is still running.
There we go. Alright. I knew I'd get it eventually. Took me a minute.
Sub-control units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to find them. Miss Oshimi, there are 2 control terminals inside. Could you look for them?
Oh, switching perspectives again.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
We've got enemies approaching. Be careful, Miss Oshimi. Miss Oshimi, I have a theory about your blade.
Go on.
Its internal data structure resembles a maze-solving algorithm.
Is this the device we're looking for?
Use hollow observation data to optimize it. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data first. All right. Sub-control unit A is dealt with. We've got 1 more to go. It should be nearby. Control permissions have been granted. We can turn off the mechanism now.
Alright. Then let's shut that off. There we go. Thank you. There might be.
Not necessarily fix it. More like an emergency adjustment. We'll use the information in the data pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a try when we find the next data pile.
All right. That doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Seems trouble's caught up with us again. Once we find it...
Not a problem with me here. I trust you, Proxy.
The last hollow observation data pile should be behind this door. I'll use it to adjust the scabbard first, and then I'll find a way out. Great. It's open. Don't worry, Miss Oshimi. I'll do my best. I didn't expect an alarm.
Okay. I'll leave it to you, so...
Oh, that's not good. Now we're trapped in here.
All right. This should do it. Miyabi, take the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide. The blade seems to be working as normal. You can come out now, Proxy. Proxy?
Uh-oh. Ether corruption? Alright then. Well, that was a thing. Nice little switch up in the format for the story mission. Main story missions.
You're awake? You're awake! Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay?
And the Star Student.
I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one? Wise, you're finally awake! How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Is anywhere else hurting?
My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real?
Welcome back to the real world.
Yeah, how did I get out?
If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, The head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the outer ring.
Oh yeah, so Miyabi did pull me out.
Initial test
Okay.
results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay.
So I was
We just
partially
gave you some emergency care
corrupted.
to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this.
Are you and Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Hoshimi?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptom.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Also, I will say that armor plating does not suit the tie. It does not suit... It does not mesh well with the tie.
Hang on. What are you guys talking?
I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries.
Yes,
and
please
had to
fill me
take
in.
them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
Okay, so you took out the mercenaries and you interrogated
The bad guys
them.
were chasing after us, and we were
Got
chasing
it.
after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares. It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head
Really?
into the hollow to find you,
You
Section 6
actually
got a
managed
message
to
from
play
Miyabi
nice.
saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground.
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
Wow, just
If you keep talking,
jabs.
I'll tell everyone how you perform the emergency medical care.
Which is
Fine. Long story short, we rushed over.
emergency medical care. Nicole, what did you do to me?
Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete. And she'd cooperate
Nicole,
with you as an ally
What is
until
she
then.
talking about?
You know the
How you administered the emergency medical care? What did you do? Did you get me mouth to mouth? Oh no. Okay, that would explain why Nicole would be hesitant to...
Hold on. What was that about the captives you just mentioned?
That would explain why Nicole was so hesitant. He's like, yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell him. He doesn't need to know.
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
That's not good either. I'm still... Okay. That would be hilarious, though, if that was the case. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, let's continue. Roman's gone missing. We need to find out where he is. Okay, so you're still taking jabs. You're still taking jabs. Never mind. So much for getting along. Send them on their way. Okay, well, I mean, I do forget, technically, Billy, yeah, you used to be a former member of the Sons of Caledon, so yeah, we do have the Caledon backing us up. Alright, yep, take me back to 6th Street, please. I need to see Belle so she doesn't start worrying and freaking out. Last thing I need is for her to end up in a hollow too, and then end up having to go and chase after my sibling. I mean, I suffered partial corruption, but yeah. Have it under control. Those mercenaries are retreating now. Section 6, and everyone is safe. Those ambushes, their hideout, should be near the Ballet Twins. So that means Victoria Housekeeping, Lycon, and all of them are going to be dealing with that. Fighting soon. Nicole said we need to come up with a solid plan of action before then. And that's true, because once the election starts, it'll be very difficult to move around the city freely. Compared to that, I'm more worried about your health. I mean, to be fair, I was only partial corruption, so it wasn't too bad. I only had mild cardiac arrest. It's nothing too serious. Besides, I'm just built different. What can I say?
Wise, are you sure you don't need to rest a bit more?
Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
Master must maintain adequate energy to operate inside the hollows. Resting to recover your physiological functions is recommended. Or perhaps a strong stimulus might boost your adrenaline.
Don't worry. I'm much better now thanks to you and Fairy. We need to hurry and get Perlman back.
I get that, but your health is more—
Master.
Nah, my health is irrelevant.
A biosignal matching suspect Perlman's has been detected inside the Ballet Twins hollow.
The Ballet Twins hollow! That reminds me. When the airship incident happened, we were attacked by some unknown militants. Could it be this?
Makes sense. Their goal at the time was to disrupt the Vision trial, and now they've kidnapped the key witness, Perlman. Their motives seem the same. It all adds up if Bringer is behind this.
Yeah, no witnesses.
This might sound cruel, but
no
why
witnesses.
go through the trouble of kidnapping Perlman when they could have just killed him? If their goal is to silence anyone involved with the Vision scandal, isn't it easier to—
Warning. Approaching the video store.
Barry, this isn't the time for jokes. Wise doesn't need an adrenaline boost right now.
War.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy.
Warning.
Uh-oh. Monitor array and the lights begin. Uh-oh.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again?
Belle, quickly. I need you to go distract them while I get rid of the evidence.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
Wise? There are people outside the—
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Belle, that's great. You distract them, I will go destroy the evidence.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary?
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection.
Well, this sucks. Uh-oh.
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Well, we've been had. Belle is so, like, nervous. Chingy!
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols.
Our two favorite officers to the rescue. Great.
Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
That was close. That was close. Three. Well, I'm leaving. Nice try. Ah,
Okay,
thank you. You
application
too.
approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Why are you
Chingy.
protecting us?
Now, manager, please.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Chingy... As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said, what?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over
Yep,
here.
Juyuan. I always forget her name, man.
Thank you, Chingy. Please continue being a good friend to Fairy.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
Allow me to explain.
Familiar voice.
Huh? This voice...
Miyabi, yep.
It's been a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away. In shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured.
There you go, speaking in riddles again.
Is that...
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look.
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are... the most lawful among the unlawful.
Yeah, Juyuan. I can see why Juyuan would be kind of upset. Chingy kind of seems indifferent.
Juyuan, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to Juyuan on the way here, and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Juyuan, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean...
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you
yeah,
don't
we do
have
realize.
the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe
Thank
I'm a
God
fool who's
thank God
easily
for having a
deceived,
Void Hunter.
but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this.
Thank you, Juyuan. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
I mean, I would expect you not to not do that. Well, so much for that. Alright, let's continue. Okay, I get all of Section 6. Sweet. I will gladly take that. Yeah, we're not stopping until we get through 1.4. Well, there is one section I might save for its own thing, but...
Ah, you're online, Proxy.
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Juren. She's honest and has a good heart.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Juyen that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her.
We've been doing some
I know Juyuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of and she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it...
Chief? Where'd you...
I learned it from Juyuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very...
Yeah, let's get back to the task at hand.
Thankfully, it's time to get back our key.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not using Haramasa.
It's just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlman there.
There's a lot of enemies
Careful.
nearby.
There's a mechanism nearby.
Wasn't too bad.
Don't mind me just dodging and weaving. Weaving and dodging. Alright.
There are mercenaries everywhere. More enemies than I expected.
Being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
I mean... yeah.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Fighting so poorly. Do you really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment!
This should be the building's central area.
It will likely be heavily defended.
The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though, so they go down easy.
Not good.
Again, this character just isn't broken at all. Not at all.
My training to split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Give me all the coins. Thank you.
There are some supply boxes nearby.
I will gladly take all the coins.
Where did this guy come from?
It's a bad guy!
Sukaku, don't be reckless.
Okay, I kind of wasted that.
Don't give the enemy the satisfaction of seeing you smile.
Kinda wasted that. Yeah, this is by far one of the best characters I think they've ever released. Miyabi and I think Yanagi, I think, are easily the two best.
The rendezvous point is just up ahead.
I didn't get Yanagi either, which kind of sucks because I heard that you really need her to make Miyabi work. Well, for one of the teams, anyway, to make Miyabi work.
spatial fissure is right over here.
Alright.
We need to find Perlman quickly.
In we go.
Is something wrong with them?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. They even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing in a place like this.
My blade is out.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
I mean, you're not wrong, probably, on that. Second time's the charm. I am getting close to the end of this, though.
Access granted.
I think.
Good, that's it. Huh?
Foxy, what's that warning sound? Such power.
The permission request was
Military
linked to
grade
explosives.
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no escape near it. They don't care about the safety of the hostages.
Of course they don't.
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour around them.
Hit them with the ult, thank you.
We'll just break through.
I mean, I guess we could brute force it.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess.
Carmen's locked inside.
Buried here.
We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Ah! No! Please don't kill me! What do you want from me?
Ah, Perlman. There you are. Well, time to leave.
Explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Time to leave. Time to leave. Let's go, Perlman. Don't worry, we're not gonna die.
Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby.
Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow? Perfect coordination.
Barry's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, out we go.
There's an exit ahead.
Proxy,
Odd.
we're running out of time.
Don't worry, you're not gonna die.
Oh, isn't...
What? Bringer, what are you doing here?
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to public security headquarters for an explanation. Shall we?
Yeah, fine, have it your way.
Chief Hoshimi Miyagi,
Not like we have much of a choice.
suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
Yeah, that evil-looking smile doesn't...
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshini Miyabi.
Uh-oh. She's gonna sacrifice herself.
Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, acting Commander Bringer.
No, but you are a
I'm merely
dumbass.
stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking.
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you...
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
Good
He
question.
got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it.
Yeah, Sarah is not phased at all. She is just...
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
I love the comic book panels that they use.
Public safety.
Imagine if we actually had like actual comics.
Shall be arrested immediately.
Hoyoverse needs to do that. Make a comic line, like an actual comic line, as well as an animated series. We know we're getting one for Genshin, but that probably won't be until after they're finished with Demon Slayer. If I had to guess. If I had to guess. If I had to guess. I mean, their fearless leader did get taken in by the enemy. Well, that was quick. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're finishing this whole thing. We're finishing this whole thing. I'm not stopping until we finish the whole thing.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, My hair? Ow! Easy, easy!
Yes, Officer Zhu. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long.
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this...
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after...
That's correct.
Well, hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked...
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show...
Our entire operation was based on one assumption. That the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth. To eliminate Perlman. But if they always knew where he was... then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
That's a very good question.
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for...
Different purpose,
Different
yep.
reason. Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
It's the sword.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief.
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi and Bringer are first?
Also, this story quest so far has been
Miyabi is being transported in
great.
a public security vehicle.
Absolute fire.
I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed. Just...
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking...
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Perlman.
That's true. You guys are closer.
But you know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should...
Ouch! That hurt.
Wow.
But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
Our boy can't catch a break.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
We're counting on you.
I'll join you. I'll go with Juryuan to find...
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. Proxy, you're pretty...
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay.
Look at Qingyi's smile.
I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Damn it, I hit level 50? I wasn't expecting to hit level 50. Maybe I already hit level 50. Never mind, I already hit level 50. I'm an idiot. I thought I leveled up. Never mind. I did not. Aw, that's sweet. Having a little heart-to-heart here. Feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Fluster quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Transport vehicles in the Janus Quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Mayabi is one of them. To move now and intercept them. A PubSec car. We can use the express lane. There are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring you along or either. A citizen like you. Fair enough. We'll continue our conversation when we get back.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan, why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here, and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
There's no time. The speech venue was next to the dead-end hollow. Let's cut straight through it.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take—
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me. I've done it before.
Yep. Trust is a two-way street. Want me to
Amazing.
trust you more? You gotta trust me more.
You could drive a train, manager? Is this railway route okay?
Trust me. By the way, I'm familiar with this Chris Hoshimi. It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow. Do you know why the Hoshimi family is being targeted? Wait. I think we've got a few
the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management, using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger.
Yeah, it might be an ethereal. possessed sword.
Is it possible the urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much, but I have a way to find out. Manager.
Safe zone, establish communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Juyen from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling.
I know, Officer Juyen. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
Oh, so you're still alive. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to that before.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Juyen. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times.
Wait, classmates?
As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
Nicole, work your magic.
Who has connections to high society, right?
Nicole, work your magic. Or Lycon. Lycon works too. Master Proxy, it's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you. Lycon, please, you've got to help.
Thanks for taking my call, Lycon.
Counting.
I've got something
Victoria
extremely
Housekeeping.
important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguard of our city. Home establishment has indeed been to provide our service to them. And indeed...
Really? That's great!
I forgot I had it on auto.
Do you know much about their family affairs?
Hold on, let me... Okay, never mind. I understand the circumstances, and the request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy. Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide the information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment, Rena, please watch the lobby for me. Steps away from the call briefly. And a few minutes later...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice... Is that...
Oh, is that Miss Juyen? It's been a while. Thanks for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Oh, so you weren't joking?
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you one?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Juyen. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with. Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a...
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro. Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the sky.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone.
Okay.
If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation.
Okay, we got that part.
It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
Okay, so the scabbard keeps the power contained. It kind of reminds me of the sword from Blue Exorcist, in that sense.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This car was never going to...
So you've known all of... Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides,
Yeah, but Sarah's dangerous,
you
though.
alone pose no threat to me.
Are you sure about that? She's the most dangerous one. She's the most dangerous one here.
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the
That's a
evils
lot.
of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade.
You don't say.
Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because
sources.
the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right.
Yeah, it's literally a demon blade.
So we'll make you the threat.
Release Talus!
What an unexpected delight! My surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Uh-oh.
Wow! It's Miss Miyabi!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Miyabi!
Somebody knock her out quick. Knock her out quick. Give her a good old chop to the back of the neck, knock her out. Big ol' hand to the back of the neck, knock her out, please. You can't let her run wild. Yeah, this is...
Where am I? I was clearly...
Uh-oh.
It feels like the foxfire is burning me. Enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It matters upon being touched. It's obviously not a physical entity.
Uh-oh.
It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me?
Good question. We'll have to figure it out later once we've actually broken out.
It's changed color. I can't shake the feeling that this place looks familiar. Foxfire! It's burning even more intensely.
Uh-oh.
I'm losing my strength. Defeat more enemies. More the better. This place is an illusion of the first place.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. This is very not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. This voice in the baby on his mind, gnawing at her sanity, swinging her blade without thinking. It's the only way to escape the torment. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not good. This is very not good.
Are these people citizens?
Uh-oh. I only have a little bit of health left. 1 HP in a dream.
What? How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny. To protect the city.
Are you
sure this is the right move, Miss Yoshi?
Don't let the demon blade win. Don't let it take control.
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. This is...
Is this also how you coaxed my mother? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the Answer me! Good. So you remember me.
Oh,
Do
wait.
you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right?
Yeah, this is...
But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of
I mean, that's
bypassing
true.
the
It
rules
is
and taking
definitely
your
a
power,
same gift.
then what's the
I'll
point
give
of
you that
clinging to
one.
this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on,
I mean, you're not wrong
if
in
you
that.
heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
I mean, you definitely have the raw talent for it. Who's the first? Oh, I think I know who the first is. Never mind.
So
I think I remember now. Watching until the day you face calamity. Oh. That does not sound great.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi!
Am I alive?
Roxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
I hope not.
Abby, you didn't
Okay,
hurt
good.
anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see.
Good. Nobody died.
Thank you.
That is a win. I think that is a
Made
win.
a terrible mistake. I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miss Hoshimi.
Wise, it's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
He would be trying to run after nearly turning a hero into a monster.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Yeah, we really can't. We really can't afford to. Alright. I am almost done. As soon as I finish this quest, I will be ending the stream. Oh, I wonder why. I just wonder how Miss Hoshimi is doing. One message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for treatment, so you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Alright, let's go deal with Bringer. Let's go deal with Bringer. Oh, Kaleda's here. Long time no see, Kaleda. Well, there we go. We have our evidence now. I mean, neither would I. So how are things going? Ugh. I'm starting to get sleepy, guys. I'm starting to get sleepy. No, I'm almost done. Hold on. Didn't make it in time. Oh, the cargo dock. Sarah and her people have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. That's not good. Knock in the hollow wait, Weiss, do you remember? Sorry. This broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning, they caught footage of a hollow right by the water. Cargo dock. This probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. Area with all sorts. That might be a typo. A perfect place for criminals to slip away undetected. Okay, I don't know if that was a typo or not, but anyway. Yeah, let's not let Bringer slip through our fingers. That would be very, very bad. Oh, where are we going? Oh, Port Elp. Okay, new location. I didn't think we'd get a new location. I mean, technically we got 2 new locations, but I didn't think this would be one of the locations. Well, if it isn't Jane. Yep, let's go take down Bringer. Yanagi. Jeez. I think this is probably one of the longest streams I've done in a while. Yep, let's go. Shit. Ooh, cutscene. Bringer, where do you think you're going? You're going nowhere, pal.
Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time.
We did.
Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine.
Hunt us?
This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows. Creator, I implore you, remind me!
I'm actually wondering if that's the power from the curse blade, the twin tails. Two tails, I mean.
Ether activity is rising.
Oh god, it's so creepy. It's so creepy. Why? I will say that is a pretty cool design for a boss, though.
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Crush everything! Creator, give me a blessing!
Surrender!
Not much of a boss fight.
Is he dead? Don't let your guard down.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. Usually, it ends up jinxing the fight when you say that. Eos, no! Rena!
Do you know each other?
Corin.
Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
God, the giant hand, man. Alright, Victoria housekeeping, thank you.
Thanks. Luckily you made it right on time. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Everyone, keep it up! Such provocations don't go unanswered.
That guy's ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him. There's something blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Oh yeah, Bellabog. Colada. Colada, Ben. Yes. Yes, please. Thank you. It has.
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
Resistance is futile.
Wait, where am I going? Ow.
Let's finish the job.
You're gonna get dizzy!
Anton.
Well
Always good to
done,
see
bro.
Anton.
Roxy, the way forward is open for you.
Grace. Alright, let's go.
Watch out. He's absorbing ether energy.
Not for long.
What do you mean?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
Yeah,
Fine.
You're looking a little worn out there, pal. I really should have played his quest too before doing this, but
That was awesome!
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Roxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice.
Nicole,
May the
Sarah.
Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening?
So I'm assuming that serum that he injected himself was from the cursed sword's energy,
Something's wrong with Bringer.
which is etheric. Which is why he turned into an ethereal. If I had to guess. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's something else. If I had to guess, but
Not again!
maybe that's just me.
You fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Roxy, it's not over yet! Run! Head to the shore!
Damn. These things are really in the way.
Alright, time to run.
Bringer's toying with us. Nicole told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on. Seriously, what's up with this guy? Be careful, everyone. This should be the place Nicole was talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
How about you stop resisting?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Miyabi. If you're gonna make a grand, heroic entrance, now would be the time.
Down here!
Caesar. Always, we got the whole crew, like we got the whole gang. It's great.
Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Also, I love Caesar's bite.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
I think I've said that before, but
That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
We've got company.
I mean, the monument, you're not wrong. Yeah, we got everybody here. This is like some Avengers Assemble type shit.
There's not enough to fight.
Which I won't complain. It's great when you have the whole crew together.
Have us surrounded. They're just small fries. We'll handle them.
Okay.
I call dibs on the big one.
Nope, sorry. I've already claimed that one.
My target.
I've already claimed that one.
But thanks for bringing the chief over.
One last overtime.
Late night snack after work.
Alright, let's go.
6. Operation start.
Let's bring down Bringer.
Careful, everyone. His ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Why is this weird thing so sturdy?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be a weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Its ether activity is rising. Oh no! Watch out, everyone!
His ether activity is still increasing. By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
How about no? How about no? How about no? Again, just how about no?
So much power.
We are not afraid of you!
I love this song, bro. Like, this game slaps with its soundtracks as well. Some of the best soundtracks from a Hoyo game, I think, as well.
Seriously? Talk about showing up.
Yeah, I think Hoyo has some of the best soundtracks for this game. This game specifically. Zenless, some of the best soundtracks,
Elixir
I swear.
P07 confirmed effective.
You are
Bringer
a problem.
has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
Yeah, he has, Alright, let's listen to the jam. Let's listen to the bop. Got everybody get... Okay, I figured Piper and Chingy would be, like, a duo. What's crazy is this up feels like a 2.0. Yeah, this is great. I really don't want to talk over the soundtrack. That's the absolute bop that's going on right now, but Anton and Lighter got the best of bros now. It's great. I definitely gotta get Miyabi, bro. I definitely gotta get her. I have to get her on both my accounts. I have to. How are you still alive? You're just an arm.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Yeah, give us our answers.
It was that giant white hand that took her away.
You owe us some explanations. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. That's what we do. We're kind of built like that. You're not wrong. The next update, we get the new faction, I believe, or a new faction from what I've heard. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure we'll find out more about that, probably. I have seen some characters, though. But I enjoyed this. This was great. Sure, let's go to the chasm. Let's go see the memorial.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. So we'll get going then?
I'm sorry, Belle.
Yeah, we gotta be honest with our friends.
Telling me I need to do this.
Huh?
We gotta do it. I gotta do it. We gotta be more open with our friends. If we ever don't want them to turn against us.
Go ahead.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu. At the end of main road.
Yeah, we gotta come clean. We gotta put all our cards on the table. We have to.
The person who raised us and taught
we need allies, bro. We can't do this by ourselves.
Was Carol Arna. We are,
as we clearly just saw,
students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
Yep, tell her the truth. Tell him the truth.
Helios Academy was attacked by mysterious forces. Armed soldiers, monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true.
So wait, there are more
We've been trying to
of
find
those
out what really happened.
giant abominations that are ethereals.
Miss Hoshimi, Would you be willing to
Bro,
continue
like,
working with us?
are we gonna find out the origin of the Hollows and how this all started or not? Like,
Take this.
This seems like a wild ride.
Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation
Partners it is.
But you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Nope, not at all.
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil,
You don't seem
I'll determine
evil
that myself.
or malicious people, so we're just gonna put a bow in it and say, for now, I'm gonna trust you and say that you are the good guys until you prove me otherwise. Until you're innocent until proven guilty, basically. So that's a fair judgment, I think, or sentiment to have with everything that just happened, you know. But maybe that's just me. Like, I don't think you guys have any bad intentions or ill intentions. So it's like, you know what? Unless you prove me wrong, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna sweat over it. You did help me out when my sword nearly ended up destroying me, so you can't be all bad. Fairy and Belle still having beef on who's superior. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna luck out or not. I don't know if I'm gonna luck out or not and be able to actually get Miyabi. I hope so. Such a dope character. I actually wonder about something. Hold on. Can I put the pin on the shelf? The hairpin? When did... I didn't know I had more of these photos. Alright. Can I put the hairpin up here, though? Oh, okay, that's what that's for. Okay. So you can just move the shelves around and rearrange it. Okay. I mean, that could have ended way worse had the sword actually gone really far out of control, but... Who is this? Chaotic fried rice. I guess we're continuing this. We got one more thing to do before we end the stream. We got one more thing to do. I actually thought we were done, but no, we actually get looks like a little bit of a taste of what's coming up next. Alright, back door it is. Chaotic fried rice. Why are you using an alias? I guess we're going back to my place. To the coffee shop. Yeah, you didn't tell me you were super famous. Now I'm gonna have all sorts of guards, like, all over the place. I don't need any more free publicity right now. I don't need any more free publicity.
Up already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money? Or leaving already? Keep me posted about any great eats or fun activities you happen to find.
Alright, let's continue. So are we leaving or what? Or do you just plan on getting caught by your bodyguards and making all this sneaking around pointless? So Eve, huh? Very interesting name, I guess, for an idol star, but whatever. Are we going back to the video store now? I think we're going back to the video store now. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing through this. I'm just really tired. I just want to end the stream. I'm really tired.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Okay, I do like the voice so far.
Are you sure they were bad guys?
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift.
As for a thank you gift, I happen to have a limited edition family poster here. How about...
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this, just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yal, yeah, that's not me. Though people do with that face. You don't...
While I want to believe you, I'm afraid even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice.
So your trump card is just owning...
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise.
That's pretty
try to
typical
disguise
of
myself.
people who are really famous.
I saw right through it. That's not on me. Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
It's one of the downsides of being famous. You're recognized everywhere you go, and it can be an annoying pain in the ass sometimes.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't you just going to sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means you're now acting against Tops.
Tops?
An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event.
Uh-oh. You might be in real trouble here.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
I don't like the white in the outfit. It clashes too much with the red. Or maybe that's just a me problem. Or a me thing.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the Metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the
It should have been
street for a
black
sec.
instead of white.
Something
I would have
I've been
liked it more.
meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Music store. Alright. To the music store we go. Back to the port, even though we were just here. Oh yeah, ignore that. Ignore the snacking in the background. I'm hungry. I'm just kind of snacking right now. Oh, where are we going now? Oh. Yeah, I guess we're going into the lighthouse. Also, I don't think I like the discs there that are on the dress part. I don't know why. I do like the stars, though. Necklace is alright, too. Oh, the one thing is a bit big, but... Where are we going now?
So, what's the score?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you. Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with.
Okay, this is definitely just a blonde Kafka.
Eve, what are you doing here?
That is definitely, like, she's definitely giving me
Is looking
Kafka
for you, and the
vibes.
gossip online is blowing up. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told him.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you.
So wait,
You still need to go back and
let me
give
get this
everyone
straight.
an explanation. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square.
Why did you become an idol
To avoid?
for a company that you hate?
Fine. Let's go back.
Why?
I gotta go, Wise. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it forever.
Goodbye. And, happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few...
You want me to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do, even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done
Don't
what
mention
I
it. That's what I do.
Thank you.
I'm just built different.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her. I'll definitely treasure the memories.
I'm the main character. Main characters are always built different.
And please...
What secret?
Oh, why did you come back?
Just one sec, okay?
Hopefully we're almost done. Is this another event? Oh, that was it. Well, in that case, I think we're gonna end it here. Yeah, we're ending it here. It has been fun. 1.4 so far, like, I loved it. Again, this update was massive. It's basically the equivalent of the 2.0 patch for most other games, I would say, in terms of, like, scale. But maybe that's just me. I mean, I don't honestly know how they're gonna top 1.4 after this, because it added and changed quite a bit, in my opinion. Not quite a lot, but we'll see. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Next stream I do is probably either gonna be a Star Rail stream or probably another Rival stream. Probably Rivals, because I've been playing a lot of Rivals too, but we'll see. Until next time, guys, peace.